Welcome to V-Ray 7 Update 2. This release ushers a new era of visualization with the AI material generation, the AI enhancer to boost the realism of your renders. Night sky complete with stars, moon, and even the Milky Way. And so much more designed to speed up your workflow. So let's dive in. AI material generation. AI material generation allows you to generate render-ready PBR materials from a single image. You can do this right now inside of the Chaos Cosmos by clicking the New Generate button in the Material section. You can upload your own photo or pick from the samples. Once you do that, you will see different menus allowing you to customize your output. When everything is all set and done, click Generate. The AI will generate high-quality materials in no time. This eliminates the need to manually search for or build textures from scratch, helping you move faster through your design process without sacrificing realism. Once your material is processed, you will have a complete V-Ray material with all of the necessary albedo, normal, and roughness maps. Because it's a V-Ray material, you can edit it just like any other material in your scene. You can layer them, blend them, or edit them, making it easy to achieve photorealistic results with minimal effort. AI Enhancer. Next up is the highly anticipated AI Enhancer, which brings a major boost to the realism of your renders, all with a single click. This powerful update enhances the quality of your people and vegetation in your renders. The AI Enhancer improves facial features, refines clothing textures, and sharpens detail on leaves and tree bark. It makes subtle but impactful upgrades to improve your final image. The workflow is simple. Before rendering, just add a V-Ray Enhancer data render element. Once your render is complete, click the AI Enhancement button. The image is then sent to our cloud services. When your image is uploaded, open it and click the Enhancement button. Once the process is complete, your enhanced version is automatically saved as version 2 of your original image. You can easily switch between the original and enhanced version using the drop-down menu, or use the built-in comparison function to view them side by side. Night Sky. With V-Ray 7 Update 2, we are introducing Night Sky, which allows you to create atmospheric night scenes complete with stars, a moon, and even the Milky Way. This adds a whole new layer of depth and storytelling potential to your renders. Simply set the camera exposure for nighttime lighting and lower the V-Ray sun below the horizon. Click Enable Stars, and our stars become visible. By default, the stars will look most natural, but you have the option to adjust their brightness, intensity, and size variation. You can even emphasize the Milky Way using its multiplier. Then enable the moon. You can position it precisely by adjusting the azimuth and elevation, or interactively by selecting the Edit in Viewport. Once it's placed, we can customize its size and phasing to achieve a full or crescent moon. For an accurate sky and star positioning, the night sky can also be used with a daylight system. Gaussian Splat Clipping. Gaussian splats already provide an effective way to represent scanned environments, allowing for fast visualization without the need of custom environments. With this update, Gaussian splats now support clipping masks, making it easier than ever to seamlessly integrate custom 3D models like buildings or vegetation directly into the scanned scene. You can now isolate specific portions of the scan, ensuring a natural transition between your model and the captured environment. To create a mask, simply define a shape that covers the area where you intend to place your models. Then, for a smooth blend, use the V-Ray distance texture to control the fall-off between the clipped area and the rest of the splat. This workflow is especially powerful for urban planning, site integration, or early-stage design visualizations, any scenario where context is key and speed and efficiency are paramount. With Clipping Mask, the Gaussian Splat feature becomes an even more robust tool for combining scanned environments with 3D content. Chaos Cloud 3D Streaming. You can now share entire projects directly with clients and teammates, allowing them to explore your scene in real time, right from their browser. Simply upload your project to the new collaboration panel. Collaborators get access to a smooth, responsive viewer where they can switch between present cameras or freely navigate the scene by panning, orbiting, and zooming. If they find a new viewpoint, they can easily save it as a new camera. You'll also find intuitive tools like the Viewport Manager for cameras and a snapshot button for comparison, giving you full control over your exploration. Sharing it is as simple as clicking Share and inviting collaborators. Your client receives a source link that opens the project directly. No software installation or special setup required. The powerful part? While navigating, collaborators can leave feedback using pinned comments, visually linking the exact spot in the scene. This streamlines communication, making it incredibly easy to call out areas, suggest changes, and keep everyone on the same page, helping teams and clients review projects and provide feedback more efficiently than ever before. Scatter clustering. Scattering hundreds of thousands of objects in a controlled, organic way has always been a challenge, until now. In V-Ray 7 Update 2, the new clustering feature lets you group scattered objects into naturally occurring formations, instantly boosting the realism of your environments. Simply enable the clustering option, and your assets will automatically organize in distinct groups, giving your scene a more organic, lifelike structure. You get full control over your clustering size, rotation, and overall behavior. Parameters like roughness, edge blend, and diversity let you fine-tune how assets spill beyond the cluster boundaries, helping you simulate that kind of randomness you'd expect in real-world environments. For even more precision, Instance Color Map is a powerful method to drive asset placement using a custom texture. This provides an artistic control over composition and distribution based on your design intent. And with Paint with Instances, you can manually paint different asset types directly into your scene, perfect for adding specific detail or creating controlled transitions. Together, these new clustering and painting tools transform Chaos Scatter into an even more powerful and flexible environment creation tool, giving you the control of art direction with the speed of procedural generation. Multi-subtexture improvements. Multi-subtexture improvements bring even more flexibility and control to how you manage your material variations. We've introduced two key additions designed to give you greater precision over how textures are applied across multiple objects: a new mapping source option and a probability column. The new mapping source allows you to connect a single UVW randomizer node, which then controls all elements attached to the multi-subtexture. This means centralization control over randomization type, tiling, and rotation from one place, a huge time saver for materials with high variations like bricks and tiles. In addition, the new probability column gives you even more creative control. You can now assign a percentage value to each texture variant, defining precisely how frequently it appears across a surface. Whether you want one texture to dominate or more balanced distribution, it's as simple as typing the values. Together, these enhancements make the multi-subtexture far more powerful and interactive. Light Select, Light Mix. Next, let's talk about a boost to your post-processing workflow with Light Mix. Already a powerful tool for adjusting lighting during or after rendering without re-rendering, Light Mix now supports up to 256 unique light selects. Previously limited to 64, this expanded capacity now opens the door for more detailed and complex lighting setups. To use it, simply set Light Mix as a render element and render your image. Once complete, you access and adjust all 256 light selects directly within the Light Mix interface. This update makes Light Mix even more versatile, especially for projects where lighting plays a crucial role in storytelling and presentation. Whether you're adjusting hundreds of small decorative lights or managing a large-scale city lighting grid, you can now have the flexibility and control to fine-tune every light source independently. Exposure layer. In V-Ray 7 Update 2, we're introducing an improved exposure layer within the color correction layers, packed with new controls to help you fine-tune your image exposure with greater accuracy. One particular useful addition is the Show Clip Warning option. Enabling this checkbox will instantly highlight any overexposed areas, making it easy to identify blown-out regions where parts of the image are completely white. Beyond just exposure, the new layer now includes dedicated controls for whites, blacks, highlights, and shadows. This gives you much more targeted control over your tonal range. And if you want to see how specific corrections contribute to your overall image, you can hover over the parameter and hold J to mask it out. Instead of stacking multiple nodes, you can make all of these refinements directly with a single unified exposure layer. Distributed Rendering 2. With V-Ray 7 Update 2, distributed rendering is now faster, smarter, and more scalable than ever before. For studios and users relying on multiple machines, this is a major leap in performance and reliability. This next generation of distributed rendering introduces a host of improvements designed to make network rendering more efficient and easier to manage. Distributed Rendering 2 brings significantly better scaling when connecting multiple render server machines, including intelligent bucket splitting for optimal load balancing in complex network environments. One of the biggest changes is the introduction of the dispatcher concept. Acting as a central hub, the dispatcher manager communicates between the render client and the servers, leading to more effective workload coordination. Whether you have a small render farm or a large setup, adding more machines now translates directly to faster render times, especially for bucket rendering, where you see massive speed gains. We've also implemented scalability for progressive rendering, meaning smoother performance and consistent results across all nodes, with no bottlenecks. V-Ray GPU improvements. V-Ray GPU now supports Gaussian splat rendering, the new Night Sky, material selection render element, and V-Ray luminaries. It also brings improved GPU caustics, including support for dispersion and better memory usage and performance. Faster and cheaper Chaos Cloud rendering. Chaos Cloud rendering is now significantly faster and more cost-efficient, thanks to a major infrastructure upgrade. Recent improvements deliver substantially quicker render times and reduces cost for both stills and animations. These performance gains are powered by next-generation hardware and optimized RTX rendering. Additionally, Chaos Cloud is now upgraded to 24GB of GPU memory for rendering large scenes. You can update today to experience all of these powerful new features, and don't forget to let us know what you think in the comments below.